serious to say, I guess.
Are you interrupting me?
I'm sorry if I am, I wasn't meaning to. It just popped out.
Let's start over.
Okay, start over.
Start over.
No matter what I say, my sister's gonna interrupt me. And we can edit, it doesn't matter. She means well, she just can't control her mouth. That being said, I'm adopting a new family. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, she wanted me to be funny, I was like, go ahead, break everything. Will you please close your pill so that they don't
Yeah,
get
you've got
keep
one.
taking it?
What?
One box.
I know, I'm getting ready to take them.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
I was gonna say something serious. And, seriously, I don't know how it's gonna come out, but last night I was thinking about it's just hard to know my words. Well, the pills. It's gonna kill her dog. No, I'm in a state well, let me start over by saying, I'm really glad you're here. I really am glad you're here. And I'm trying not to judge how little energy I have and not feeling bad that I can call it lazy. It's just so different than my entire life. I've just always had so much energy, and so it's really weird to lay low and, you know, I look at you and you say I push myself and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do this. And, I wish I knew, like Jessica said, I wish I knew that I could take Red Bull and I'd be stronger and more capable, etc. And it isn't what it is. It's just, you know, it's whatever is going on is making me weaker and I'm kind of fading. And, but I think the part that I realized last night is the more I can tell you what I'm experiencing, it's helpful for you. You know, I think it's just hard for you to know.
how you feel. Well, and what you're going through.
Yeah, and it's not that I'm trying to keep anybody out of it or push you away. I really also very much, like, I didn't want you to leave yesterday, and I mean, you were being so incredibly respectful of not staying in our house and giving us space, and, you know, I feel a little bit bad about that, but I also think, you know, it's really helpful for me to just turn to Art and cry, or for him to do the same thing, and that's not what we do a lot of things, you know, but I have not been talking about what I'm feeling, and I haven't been writing to people, and, you know, I think people need to know, I don't know what people need to know. I feel like I just need to make more effort at calling Sarah and talking to her and telling you what I'm feeling, and calling Joseph, and, you know, it's just, I think, I don't know if it's called avoiding, I think it's just that I don't have the words for, I've never done this before, you know, and I know other people haven't either, you know, but it's just, it's a process. I don't feel like I have anything brilliant to say. I just wish I could articulate better what it's like to, when I think about it too much, it just makes me really sad, you know? It's just,
Why wouldn't it make you sad? And yet you're posting things on Facebook every once in a while, and they're such beautiful thoughts, Joan. So we know that inside, we know you're beautiful and that you have feelings. The fact that you have heard from so many people, and that people have wanted to be in touch, to touch you in some way, should make you know how loved you've
I
been
do. I
and
feel
why.
that, yeah.
But even more than love, because love is sometimes very selfish. You felt a need for them. But the fact that you have touched so many people.
and vice versa.
No, well,
They
yes,
touched me.
you touched them in order for them to touch you. So it goes both ways. But the fact that so many people, it's no one that I know has had contact with so many people that they kept in touch
Well,
with.
that goes into the Montessori segue, and that is just that when you choose a work that is transformative for people, that touches them in their hearts, you know, that gives them something that allows them to feel like they're gonna make a difference in the world, they are impacted. And so, I mean, I feel
Well,
like
you
to
know
spend
that. You know
a
that.
year or 3 summers with people, it's a long time.
And you touched each of them so intimately that that's the way they
That
feel.
it's a good thing I get D&O insurance. Gotta throw that in there, right?
Well,
I don't know, I mean, I wish I had more words to tell you, but, you know, it's just,
there are no words that you have to say. We only have had to know you and have been lucky enough that you were my child and Peter and Jessica had you as their sister, to know that you've been a special person and you've given a lot of joy to so many people. And it isn't even joy, you gave wisdom to some. Your thinking has been so good.
so how did they deliver the ice and the milk and the cream? Can you tell us about that?
No,
What was Joan like as a young kid growing up?
she was an imp. That's the best way, a little pixie imp. She was so skinny, we always felt she was undernourished, but she had energy like no other. Also,
Cartwheels, I used to do cartwheels everywhere, right?
she did cartwheels, she never sat still a minute. But and with that, she was the neatest of anyone in the house. I don't know what.
But how was-
She tells me maybe it was fear, that she was afraid. But we thought it was unbelievably wonderful. She laid her clothes out at the foot of her bed every night the next day. She slept, she hardly moved in the bed. It was so easy.
Do you remember how the sheets were tucked in?
So tight, you couldn't move?
I was purple when they come in the morning to see if I was alive. It was like,
Do you remember the first boy she brought home?
No.
Bill Sibley,
Bill Sibley,
across the street, remember? He was gay.
he was gay? Well, you never knew they were gay and they were children. It was just, no one talked about it.
How about Benji Barkhouse?
Benji Barkhouse, I still get Facebook from him. He was roly-poly and he was crazy about Joan. They went to preschool together. But he was a roly-poly, happy boy.
You think he had a crush on Joan?
You see
Yes.
twice, skinny, roly-poly, it's come up. She was around the size, you know.
What was Joan's favorite thing to do as a kid?
Roll
Oh,
tide
she
down
wrote,
the hill.
drew pictures. She was great at pictures, and she played with people on the block. What was the little boy next door? What's his name?
Shapiro, John
Shapiro.
Shapiro.
Matthew. Was it Matt? No, the father was Matt.
John Shapiro.
I don't remember this person.
You don't remember the Shapiros next door? She
I remember.
adopted 4 children.
On Sherwood Place?
Yep,
Sherwood Place.
right next door.
Maybe they were your age.
What was the class that you, Dad, and I went to, and you were wearing a wig?
I think you went to
It
meet
was how to be a camp counselor,
How to be a what?
like a camp counselor. And we were, Dad?
Dad drove you and I
Yeah.
to this location.
And we played some game, and I had a fall on, right? Like a wig, but a fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you went around, your hand caught
Oh, no.
by accident. And then I went running to the bathroom because I was like so embarrassed.
Before it came off?
Yeah. In Peter's hand. Yeah.
Was that a big? Were falls very popular then?
Yes. Everyone
With a big
had it.
headband.
Made your hair long.
Were you crazy about the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Were you a music? Would you
Yes,
scream when they came on TV and stuff?
I don't think I screamed. I wanted to go to Woodstock, but it was like the day after I came back from Peru. And my parents wouldn't let me go. Your parents wouldn't either. Yours either. That's when they moved to Chappaqua.
Did you and Don run away from home?
Are these like little vignettes, like 2 seconds long, 2 sound bites?
I'm just trying to start a
I took a
conversation.
road trip.
Well, I was on my way with Don's help to visit my best friend, Judy Herzog,
Yeah.
who was at Camp NIDA, which is New York Diabetes Association. But we didn't know that if you're not a family member, you couldn't visit. So we planned this whole trip, not to, we just thought, she's at camp, we'll go visit her. So when they didn't let us in, we found a place nearby to camp. And when we came back, I didn't tell Mom that we weren't allowed in, and a few days later she had a conversation with Judy's mom and said, oh, it was nice that Joan got to see Judy, and her mom said, busted.
What?
Yeah, no, they don't like non-family members. And so Mom said, you go up to your room and you wait. When Dad comes home, you're gonna be dead. Something like that, And I thought, well, shoot, I'm gonna stay in my room and wait to be dead, or I'm gonna get out of here. So, and my mom said I was dirty, and like, how could you go, like, lie about it? Yeah, what are you gonna do? So I jumped off the porch of my bedroom with my brand new pink sleeping bag. And I knew that if I went to any friend's house, they would go to every friend's house to try to find me, so I didn't want to get anybody in trouble. So I went down by the river and the railroad tracks and set up camp. Luckily, I didn't get raped or anything. And then the next morning, Jessica was working at which hospital we were
Mount
at?
Kisco.
Mount Kisco. And I called her from the lobby and she said, where are you? And I wouldn't tell her, and she said, you've got to go home, I'll help you. I'm like, I'm not going home, they're going to kill me. And Jessica facilitated the whole thing, and that's the story. Lost my sleeping bag. What?